There we go. Right, let's do some Split for a couple hours. Oh yeah, I need to tether the phone to the Switch console real quick, so let me just do that. Yeah, so because my internet fucking sucks like shit, I need to use the hotspot to actually connect the Switch to online. Right, so now everything should be dandy. Because my internet cannot fucking handle playing an online game and streaming at the same time, so I have to use mobile tethering to sort of mitigate that. Fortunately, there's no lag as far as I can tell, like it works really well. I just hope Smash 5 works just as well when we get that later this year. I'm going to start by doing some of the single player, like maybe one world, and then we'll do some online. So let's just kind of fast forward through this. A new weapon has been added to H3 Nozzle Nose D. Added some updates. I'm assuming Rank X has been added by now, because that was like the most recent thing that they sort of teased. I don't think the Octoling expansion comes out until summertime, so we've still got a few months for that. Don't get cooked, stay off the hook. I don't know, I kind of like Stay Fresh better. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, I forgot this area also uses gyro. Let's look at some of these Miiverse drawings real quick and then we'll go online. Margaret, I miss you, frowny face. Take me back? Okay then. Well, if people were kind of sad that the Miiverse had died at the end of last year, I've got good news for you. The Miiverse is alive and well. It's just taken a completely different form. Woomy? What's that? I kind of don't think I want to know, but what's that? The Octos are coming. There are some legit good drawings, maybe except for that one, but there are some good legit drawings posted. It's just fun to look at them because occasionally you'll get some really fucking... Let's just say you'll get some gold just looking at some of these doodles and posts. Right, so let's do some of the single player and then we'll do some multiplayer. I might do some salmon run tonight since we didn't do that the last time. But first I'm just going to warm up by doing some single player. Oops. If you heard that, ignore it, I just dropped something, but it's okay, it's still good. Right, so we've got number 9 and then we've got number 10, which I think's the boss. Oh yeah, you should totally play Splatoon 2. I actually got this game a little while back, like I think October or November, but I admittedly didn't put that much time into it. Because I was still kind of partially burned out from the first Splatoon. Like, because Splatoons 1 and 2 are very similar to each other. But now that more DLC content for the story mode, like a story DLC is coming out, I'm kind of starting to play it now so that I can finish this story mode. Unfortunately, you start off with kind of a lame weapon. Yeah, so this is kind of like the first Splatoon where you have to defeat the Octolings. So it's basically just enemy AI. Wink. Ah, damn it. Did I get them now? Oh, I didn't. Right. Expect me to suck for a little bit until I get back into the groove of things. Ah! Yeah, like that. Okay, so if you die, you don't die for real, but you have like 3 lives, I think, because I can see a lives counter up there. Need to be extra careful now. Oh jeez, no. Nice. Yeah, the Octolings don't fuck around. There's got to be a secret in there. Yep. Oh jeez. Kinda difficult to get them from that position. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be more aggressive here. Ah! Oh, right, I thought I died there. When I saw that explosion, I thought that was like me splatted, but it was actually my shield going away. Got the bomb launcher, activate it with the R button, and launch bombs with R. Yeah, get fucked. Oh shit! Where did you come from? I was pretty sure she was dead by that point. Okay. How many have I got left? 2. Yeah, I've got 2 left. Didn't realise there was a counter down there to tell you. Maybe I should take the high ground on this one. Okay, that was not too smart. Ah! Ah, fuck. But that's fine, I picked up an extra couple lives. Wait. Oh, right. I thought we had to do that whole thing all over again there because I saw her coming back. But we still need to pick up 2 of those glowfish. Really don't like this gun, if that's not super obvious by now. Like, I get that each shot is a bit more powerful than a regular splatter shot, I just don't like the rate at which this fires. It's not very good for face-to-face combat. Oh jeez. Oh jeez! Oh jeez! I think I sprained my ankle! Hang on, let me rub some sun lotion on there. Give me a sec. That was the last one. Let me just grab it real quick. Oh, we didn't get the other one. Fuck. Yeah, where was that other one that we opened but didn't actually grab? I think it was over there. There we go. Yeah, that was quite tricky. Right, time for the boss then. I'm not sure if you can change weapons for that, or if it's like every other level where you get assigned a weapon. Not sure where that was, I wasn't paying attention. I'm assuming it's there. There we go, this is more my speed. I like the dual splice. Oh wait, that's the portal to the next world, so it's not that. Isn't there like an umbrella gun in this game? Where you have like an umbrella shield, but then you can fire it. I think you could jump on there. You'd think that. Oh, there's the Inkling boss. The split boss. Right, so we're using the roller for this one. I like the roller. Feel the Octo Samurai. I swear every time I see that X on the Octoling like tentacle, All I can think of is the original Xbox logo. It's a glowing green X, what else could you think that would be? I don't know, he's not samurai enough. They should maybe play that woohoo sound effects. Maybe then you would be convinced that he's a samurai. Also, that was really loud, I apologise. I tried to do that, what's that samurai thing where it goes, yo! Like, every time you see that in, like, in video games or, like, cartoons, they always play that sound effect, yo! I tried to do that the first time now and I had a combination voice crack and fucking microphone blowout, so yeah, sorry about that. I'm having all sorts of noise issues tonight. Yeah. Gonna have to remember to fix that post-edit, post-op, whatever. What would you call the post-production? I guess that's the word for that. Alright. Why don't you come to me? Okay, right. Come on. There we go. Gotta do that like 3 times, I'm assuming. Just the same as usual. Yep. Yeah, this is a weird boss. I do give props to this game for originality when it comes to the boss fights. Like, they could have just made it AI Octolings and just leave it at that. But they actually do go out and, like, actually make proper boss fights at the end of each world. Oh, jeez. Right. Gotta be careful with that. If I'm not... I don't even realise that stuff is being said throughout this, so forgive me for not reading what's being said below. I'm not really paying attention to it since I'm fighting this. When that stance happens, looks out for a spin attack. Right, okay. MeleeKirby will remember this. Nice. Right. Show me that lovely tentacle. Not sure how much of World 3 I'll do, like maybe about half of it. Each level is fairly big in size, so we won't do too much of it before we do some multiplayer. Yeah. Yo. Someone has to have the name for that sound effect that they use. If you fucking know what that's called, please tell me, because I would be very interested to know the name of that. Like, even Pokemon's done it, like Pokemon Stadium, like one of the mini-games where you have to like eat up the sushi with Lickitung. It always starts off with that sound effect where it's like, yo. Died once. Ugh. Unfortunately, I need to split him again if you die. But this is the third part again, so we're not doing the entire thing. At the very least. Yeah. Come on, there we go. I'm kind of wondering how... Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how Smash Bros. Is going to handle the Inklings as, like, playable characters. That's going to be really interesting to see in action. I do expect to see that at E3, like, when they finally show the game off. Right. Well, that was kind of insane. Great work, Agent 4. Maybe it's just me, but the Octarian bases feel like they've been given a feminine touch. Maybe they got a new decorator? Bruh. Like, no. Huh? The radio's on the fritz. I swear I changed the batteries this thing. Actually, it's likely radio interference in Octo Canyon. Oh, the junk across is probably giving off some sort of electrostatic. See, a lot of consumer products use a frequency called C-pod band. Microwave ovens are prime culprits, in fact my micro. You're breaking up, Sheldon. I'm gonna have to see you in the tunnel elevator. Have you ever played Rivals of Aether? I have not, actually. I might have that. Is that a Steam game? The only Smash clones I've ever played... I played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up. Which, as far as Smash clones go, is not too bad. It just kinda lacks in content. But I had a far better online and fucking Brawl did. Oh yeah, Brawl Out. I played Brawl Out. I streamed that at one point just to show you guys what it looked like. Super Smash Flash 2. Yeah, is that the one that's got like a lot of fan characters like Goku and stuff in it? I've never played it, but I've heard that's a good one. Where was that? I think it was over here. Yeah, there is. Right, onwards to World 3. Beaker's Depot. We'll do like maybe a few levels of this, maybe 3 or 4 depending how long they take. Again, we can do these levels in any order, but I'm just going to go by numerical order. So the next one should be number 10. I think. Let me check. 3, 4, yeah, so 10 will be the next one. Maybe I should try the sniper rifle online. Like, with the added gyro controls, it might actually make aiming at people much easier. Because if you've seen me play Fortnite, you know I'm absolutely useless with this thing. With the sniper archetype weapons. But this sniper style weapon might actually be a little bit easier to use. Oh, threw it too far. So there's rumours going about right now that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is going to get a remastering. Which, if that's the case, like there's a listing for it on Amazon I think, so if that's the case I'm going to basically predict that they're going to hold that behind a paywall. And what I mean by that is, you've got to buy the new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 lines. Or more specifically, you've got to buy like the what is it, the Pro Edition or something, which is like the $80 version. Because that's kind of what they did with Modern Warfare Remastered 1. Or Modern Warfare 1 Remastered. I never really played Modern Warfare 2, so I can't really say if it's good or not. A lot of people seem to like that one. I only played the first Modern Warfare. Nope. I was wondering why I wasn't running there. It's because I've had that charger thing charged up. So yeah. Did anyone see the logo for Black Ops 4? It's Roman numerals, except instead of like an I and a V, it's like fucking 4 lines. Which is kind of funny to me. Like everybody's been memeing like crazy over that. Myself included actually. In fact, there is an image that I would show you if I can remember where I put it. Just a second. I'm gonna see if I can find that picture real quick. It might take me a minute just to locate it. But I think you'll like it. Again, I need to organise my pictures folder so that I can actually find these things in reasonable time. Right, so it's not in the... It's not in the folder I thought it would be in. I think I know where I put it. I just need to quickly scan through a few folders. It's one of these folders that it's in. So just bear with me a moment. I think it'll be worth it. Just wait for it. Right, here we go. So people have been memeing the Black Ops. In fact, I'll show you the logo. This is what Black Ops 4's logo looks like. So it kind of doesn't look right though, doesn't it? Like, you'd think, well, Roman numeral 1, 2, and 3, so you'd think, okay, IV is the next one. And then you get this instead. So here's my meme contribution to that. There you go, there's Super Smash Bros. 5. Or if you look at that in a different way, it says Super Smash Bros. 6, but I was kind of like taking the lines out to count as lines. And here we go, stage 10. Yeah, I just realised that it's 6 lines, but I was actually counting the strokes that were going through it as lines, if that makes sense. In fact, I think I might have a version. In fact, here we go. Here's a version where it's the opposite, so it's kind of like 5 lines going through with 4 strokes. So there you go, I did actually do that. I was thinking to myself when I did that, I was like, wait a minute, this kind of doesn't look right. We're using the bucket, the slosher. So this one expends a lot of ink, but it's quite good at doing a lot of damage up close. So we'll do this level, and then we'll do the next one, and then I think I'll start doing some online for anyone who wants to join. A little bit of salty Sundays, I guess. Ah! No? Okay then. Guess you can't destroy that. So yeah, I was talking to one of my friends about the fact that I'm kind of stuck with 0.6 megs upload. And I was like, well, I'll grab one of my VODs from Twitch and I'll take a screenshot from it to show you how bad the quality is. So I looked at the last time I played Splatoon and I was like, I took a random screen grab from the middle of multiplayer and I was like, wow, that actually looks really fucking bad. I guess you can climb on its back. There we go. Just had to distract it. Nice. Nice little secret. Looks like the fucking flying guard. Oh! Okay, I thought there was a platform below me. Looks like the flying guardians from Breath of the Wild, doesn't it? Yeah, alongside Breath of the Wild Link, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Breath of the Wild Hyrule stage of some sorts. Just not sure what it would be themed after. It could be any of the 4 Guardians, or it could be the Calamity Ganon infested Hyrule Castle. Probably be more than one stage, maybe like 2 stages representing the new Zelda. Wouldn't be the first time the Zelda series had 2 new stages specific to one game. Yeah, those guys are really fucking annoying. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, is this the starting point? Fuck, I thought that was the way onwards. Whoops. Oh, we picked up the key, didn't we? Right. I completely forgot. Oh, that was close. No idea how I didn't fall off the ledge there. Ah! Oh, jeez, no! I need to be a bit more careful around those narrow platforms. I could have recovered there had I turned into a squid just a little bit faster. But that wasn't quite fast enough, unfortunately. Don't you dare. Oh, damn it. Knew I was going to be too slow there. There we go. Nice. More or less forced to use that as a makeshift platform to advance. There we go. I think now is time to do some multiplayer, because I think I've got my fill of the single player for the moment. Somewhat short session this time around, like we just did 3 levels in the boss, but that's fine, we'll do some more of this next time. I kind of want to make sure I put in a good bit of time for the actual multiplayer tonight, and hopefully get some salmon run done as well. The more data you get from me, I can finalise my retail version, so keep it up. But remember, this is just a loner, I'm not running a charity here. Okay then. So I like that if you play through the single player, not only do you get to practice certain weapons, but you can also unlock them for the shop. Right, let's do some Splat then. Let's do some Split. I wonder if I should change my weapon. Let's see, where's the weapon shop? Because I've been using the Splattershot Junior for a while. I might go to Roller for a bit. Yep, this is the weapon shop. Got the finest selection of ink weaponry in the Loving Inkopolis. I got a selection of good things on sale for you, stranger. What are you buying? We've got the Aerospray MG. Nothing to write home about, but it's got an incredible rate of fire, combined with a suction bomb. Cool. You can really surprise your opponents with a girling bomb launcher. Also got the Carbon Roller, lightweight, auto bomb. Just kind of skimming through this Ink Storm, Ink Brush Noivio, or whatever that is. Noivio? Noivia? Ink Brush Neuro. Right, we've got Ink Brush Neuro. With Ink Mines and a Baller. Carbon Roller. Oh yeah, I remember this from Splatoon 1. It's kind of like the roller, but it's much faster. And it doesn't like cover as much ground, but it's really good for you to like get smaller lines in real fast. And it doesn't expend as much ink. Let's try the Carbon Roller. How do you test? Yeah, let's give this a quick try. I think we've got the default roller, but I might try the Carbon Roller for a bit and see how this feels. Testing how much damage it does from certain distances. I do like that you can take your weapon into a small training facility and then test it out. Reminds me of a game I used to play called Loadout. Loadout was like a third-person shooter. It was like a third-person arena shooter, but the gimmick of that game is that you could basically create your own custom guns, and they would have like different elements and like different features that you could add on top of it. Hence the name Loadout. But yeah, every time you made a new weapon, you could like go into a training facility and test it out. And see what kind of damage it would be doing per shot and stuff. It was really neat. I'm not sure if Loadout is still like being maintained, like the servers and stuff. I should probably look into that. I might do a one-off stream of it just to show you guys what it was like, because I was really getting into that game at one point. Like, this was way before Fortnite released. Let's try... Okay, it's like a drone, like a miniature ground drone. How do you get back to the... How do you get back to the shop so that I can buy this? Oh, here we go. Right. Yeah, you have to press the minus button, not the plus button. Okay then, I'll buy that. Oops. Should have clicked equip. I think I'll be fine with that for now. Let's equip that. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I've not got a whole lot of shit here as of right now. But yeah, there's the new carbon roller. We've also got the splat roller, which I don't think it does as much damage, but it doesn't expend as much ink as well. I think that's the trade-off for that. Plus it's got a different set of like side abilities. But I'm going to use the carbon for now and see how that works. If I'm not happy with that, I'll just go back to regular roller and then play that for a bit. Okay then, yeah. Yeah, Nintendo haven't quite figured out how to make an online social media platform without people being dicks at times. Do you like hurting or splatting other people? I don't know, sure. At Gromland is my girlfriend. Guessing that's like a Twitter name or something because it's got the @ handle at the start. If only I could be so grossly incandescent? Whatever that is. Is that fucking Solera Vastoris, or whatever that guy's name is from fucking Dark Souls? Kinda looks like it. Still looking for that amiibo on pre-order, by the way. Like, I'm kind of annoyed that I was sleeping in at the time it was up for pre-order on Amazon. Because Battle Art says I'm his favourite. Yeah, because I don't think I'll be picking up Dark Souls remastered on Switch, but I really want the amiibo because it looks pretty cool and it's something I would like to sit on the shelf. Just as a nice little novelty amiibo, much like the Shovel Knight amiibo. Right, let's do some multiplayer now. I'm not going to hold off any longer. Skip on in there. I think I'll play this for like maybe an hour and a half, and then we'll maybe do some... Assuming it's going to be in period and it's not going to be like unavailable, we'll do some Salmon Run after this. If Salmon Run's not there, we'll just do some more of this for another hour or so. Nope. Are we not connected? Hang on. I thought we were connected. We should be. Wait a minute. Yeah, it says it's connected apparently. I'm getting 3 bars. I really hope Smash 5 actually has a pretty competent online. I mean, you're going to be paying for it, so it kind of makes sense that they want to make sure that it's actually good. Anyways, now you guys can join, or try to join for the next match. At least this time it's not like we've found 7 people now waiting a minute for the 8th person for no reason. And here we go, split time. The last time I actually won quite a few matches. I think tonight's going to be the complete opposite, where I'm just going to die over and over and over. I like this map. Oh, they've got grinding rules as well for this one. Nice. I got your back. Split bubbles. Split blips. Did I just seriously run past one of them? Yeah, it did. Yeah, I think I ran past one of the enemies there without realising it, and I saw the ink coming from behind. I guess I'll cover this up a little bit while they're working their magic. Yeah, our base hasn't been covered up, fucking hell. You guys had one job. Having said that, I didn't really contribute, but you know, you'd think out of a team of 4, at least one person would have stayed behind to actually work on this. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. As the old saying goes. Like, even this whole stretch here. It looks like the pink team is in trouble. This bodes well for us, it's provided we can cover the rest of this. It was worth a shot. Splattered Mama Bear. Someone touch a my spaghetti! That was a combination of spaghetti and Splatoon. What a weird meme. I didn't even know that was a thing until I saw Saberspark do a video on it. Yeah, we pretty much got that. Even though we didn't cover most of our base, we easily won that by a landslide. Good work. Oh yeah, we're still on the winning streak from before. Not sure how much my winning streak is up to now. Someone touch my spagoot. Oh, there's MSP. That's fun to do. If you don't know what's going on with the background music, changing the direction of the control stick does that. The further up you press it, the faster it goes, and the further down you press it, the slower it goes. So you can kind of somewhat DJ it. Oh nice, MSP and I on the same team, that's good. Just making sure that I get this covered nice and early. Ah. Ah. Okay, I didn't realise they had that ready. The bowler. Yeah, this person needs to be stopped now. Nice. MSP's got my back. I was waiting for them to come down there so that I could push them back, but it seems like that's not going to happen. Yeah, pretty much dominated there. Good work. So what are you guys expecting from that Nintendo and Indies thing that they're going to show on Tuesday? Like any indie games that you're kind of hoping would come to the Switch? Or get release dates that we don't have yet? For me, I'm just kind of expecting a few previously announced indie games that we don't have release dates for yet to get release dates. Like Hollow Knight, I'm kind of waiting for that. Like, I know it's on Steam and I know it's cheaper, but I kind of want every indie game on the Switch right now, so I'm going to hold out and wait for that version. Shovel Knight, the King Knight expansion, I think we're due for an announcement for a release date on that. Like, I think that's coming out very soon. Probably April or May is when I'm thinking that's coming out. Because it's usually around this time of year, coming up spring, is when they do like an expansion DLC. And I think the amiibos will be releasing alongside that. Unlike the Dark Souls amiibo, I'll be getting the King Knight amiibos, like the King Knight, Plague Knight, Spectre Knight amiibos, because I did actually manage to find a pre-order for them online. So provided things go as planned, I should have that delivered to me without any issues. Oh, I like this song. Someone's got a sniper there. I think it's called a Splat Charger or something. I just call it a sniper because that's the archetype. It's basically a sniper rifle. Oh shit, I didn't mean to fall. Did she seriously just roll right past me there? Time for a tactical retreat so that we can do this from a different angle. Ah, damn it. Fuck. I was kind of hoping I would get at least one hit in there. Like, one kill. I think we're in trouble. For real? Yeah, I think we've lost this one. Looking at this already, it's looking like that we're not going... Unless we push it back at the last second, but I'm not exactly hopeful for that. Expect salt incoming. I'm gonna start covering up their sides. Unbeknownst to them, while I'm doing this, they don't realise that I'm actually in their base covering their shit up. Having said that, Jesus Christ, look at all the shit they've covered up. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, it's looking about 55-45 to them. Oh, okay then. Hooray, actually made a difference. I honestly thought they won that there, it was kind of hard to tell. Right, so that by far is my favourite game just because I actually did make a difference in that. Like, we were going to lose if I didn't actually push past them and covered their base. I don't think they realised that I went back there and did that, they were just too busy defending the middle. And not worrying about the sides. You took out the sniper a lot? Nice. Yeah, sniper's kind of annoying to deal with. In pretty much any game where you're up against a sniper, that's pretty good. Looked tighter than it really did. Yeah, I wasn't really fucking sure who won that, just based off of the picture. Because sometimes you look at it, it's like, well, they've obviously won it, and then it's like, nope, you won it. And I'm like, oh, okay then. I don't know how I won that, but I'll take it, thanks. I mean, it's good that people make the early push to try kill the other guys and then get to their side, but for God's sake, at least help me cover this first. Like, 2 people should try to make the early push and the other 2 people should cover the base. Oh, there's somebody behind me. Like, good. Whatever. Not the first time that's happened, and it's not going to be the last time that happens. Surprise! Nice. Oh, come on. It's looking like we're winning though, but they might be able to turn this around if I'm not too careful, if we're not careful. Nope, no, 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 no. I will not let you do that. At least we stopped him from claiming. Yeah, whoever has control of the middle is going to turn the tide here, so that's the important part right now. Ah! Stop him, please! Ah, fuck! Ah, piss off! Yeah, I think they might have edged that out. Yeah. Fuck my life. That one fucking roller. What was the name of that person? Bethany? Oh well, that's like my first loss in a while. I was kinda due for a loss, to be honest. But it still hurts. It stings when you lose like that. I like how the instant people saw I had a roller, they were like, okay then we'll go get the other guys, you cover this base. Okay, thanks. What a weird song. I mean, it's kind of par for the course, but still a weird song. Oh god. Nope. Ah, that would have been so cool if that actually killed him. Yeah. Nice split. I was kind of hoping one of them would have came up before the other one, like, not together as a group. So that could have taken them out individually, but they both went up at the exact same time. Which, in all fairness, is probably what you should be doing, but I was kind of hoping otherwise. Nice. El Palunca or El Pacunca? I can't read. I can't read in the heat of the battle. Yep. Make it rain. El Palunca? Yeah, I'm kind of afraid to properly read that. Like, focus my eyes down there in case I get splatted. In that one brief instance that I look downwards. Nice! Fuck you, Bethany! Let's push. Nice. Is that going to make a difference, or does that do nothing at that? Ah, we won. Good game. At least I got that splat at the very end there, that was kind of satisfying. Like, Bethany should have won that confrontation, but I managed to outsmart them just a little bit. I made them come to me, rather than them staying where they were. Oh, here we go, time for some more maps. So I'll play this for like maybe another 30-40 minutes, and then we'll do some... whatchamacallits. I keep forgetting the name of it, the Salmon Run. We'll do some more Salmon Run after a bit of this. Mako Martin, Inkblot, Art Academy. So those are the two choices. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one yet. I've seen the Mako Mart, but not this one. So this must be Splatoon 2 specific. At least I think it is. Ugh. Oh! Really? He was still standing down now? You'd think he would have moved from that spot by now. Is he still down here? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Looks like he's moved. Come on. Ah! Not quite. I think that guy's got him though. Looks like we're winning though, so that's good. Oh, damn it, I saw him there. Got him. Yeah, that's about like 70%. Close enough. About 70% of the field that the yellow team did not get, I guess. Don't mind me just putting the Kirby cartridge away in the game holder, the game case that I've got, if you're wondering what that clicking noise was. How many games do I have actually? Hang on a sec, let me open up again. I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and Splatoon's in the Switch, so I've got 15 cartridges, which is a lot more Switch cartridges than I thought I would get. It would be 16 if fucking Sonic Mania had a physical cartridge on launch with the Collector's Edition, but whatever, what can you do? Since I've already got it digitally, I don't think I'll be buying the physical version when it releases. As cool as it would be to own it, it's not really in my best interest to buy it. Oh! You're trying to rejoin, yeah, keep trying. There's not really much I can do about it right now. You'd think Nintendo would have had like a party system so you can like join online with your friends and stuff, instead of having to get them to join you. Okay, how did that not kill him? Did he have a shield? What? Alright, why is the roller bouncing off him? Fucking hell. I'm guessing he has like a shield that prevents one hit. One hit kills. But that's twice that's happened now, and that really annoys me that that happens. Nope. I swear to God, okay. I was about to say, I swear to God, if I died to him a third time in a row, I would have really fucking gotten upset there. Yeah. That was not the best way to play that there. How not to play Splatoon by fucking MeleeKirby, right there. This is gonna go pear-shaped, isn't it? I never really understood that expression, going pear-shaped. Like, what's so bad about pears as opposed to, I don't know, circles or squares? Nice. At least I got him. That made me feel a little bit better. It's looking about 50-50. I think they might have edged it though. Yeah, they won by 4%. Almost. If I'd pushed that a little bit sooner, maybe we could have turned that around at the last second. But let's get some Mako Mart now. When I think of the word Mako, I think of Mako Tsunami from Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. My father was a fisherman! I am married to the ocean! At least it's better than Malomart, I'll tell you that much. Is it just me or do we work better as a team? Yeah, we seem to do quite good when we're in the same team, actually. I don't think we've... Maybe we've lost one match, but most of the matches when we're together we're usually winning, it seems like. So let's hope we're in the same team again. Part of me wishes you could organise a party with other people and like stay in the same team, but I think the game's designed so that it keeps randomising, so it's not always the same. Nice. Right, both of us together. Right, so I don't remember this map. This might have been from Splatoon 1. I know there's like a mall. I think that was the one I was thinking of. Ah, damn it. I didn't realise that person I jumped by was a pink, because I saw a bit of blue on him and I just instantly thought blue for some reason. I was going for the one that was like running away. Yep, get on there please. Nice. Fuck. We're still winning, I'm just not really being as good as the others. Better get back there quick before things turn around. Nice. Right, you're next. Yes! Double kill! You know what's kinda sad? Since Fortnite is being extremely successful right now and Epic are like pouring a lot of their resources and development staff into that game, I don't think we're gonna hear anything about Unreal Tournament whenever. Unreal Tournament, the new one, anytime soon, because I think all hands are pretty much on Fortnite right now. Like, they straight up cancelled another game as a result. Like an MMO they were working on, I think. Not an MMO, I can't remember what it was called, a MOBA. They were working on a MOBA called Paragon. I've never played it and I'm not really a MOBA person. But that game was like out for quite some time and it had like decent support and shit. But because Fortnite is that popular, they're like, okay, we need more people on the staff of the Fortnite team to actually make this a regularly updated, optimized experience because it's that popular at the moment. So they started taking people from like other development teams inside the umbrella of Epic Games and then just put them in Fortnite. And that's ultimately leading to Paragon being cancelled because they can't really do both. They can't maintain both. Which is kind of sad for people who were into Paragon. Like I said, I've never played it myself, so I can't really tell you what it is like, but I think you can still play it right now, but they're shutting down servers in a few months. Once again, I'm not really into MOBAs, so I really can't tell you one way or the other if it's any good. But there seems to be a bit of a following for it, so I'm assuming it was something people were into. I don't think they're cancelling that Unreal Tournament thing because that's still like being developed. I just think it's going to take a lot longer for that to come out. Like, you can play the Unreal Tournament, it's just like extremely early access. It's like a free-to-play early access sort of thing. In fact, I think I streamed it like 2 years ago. Like, that's how long ago I checked that out. I don't think it has any title. I think it's just called Unreal Tournament. Oh yeah, that thing that happened the other night where I was streaming Fortnite and it was apparently so busy that when I tried to play it, it basically put me in a queue for like 30 to 40 minutes. I think I figured out why that was the case. Apparently there was a big event on Twitch where like the most popular Fortnite streamer was streaming and playing against... I don't remember the name of the guy, he was like a musician celebrity or something. They were both playing each other on Twitch, and apparently it was like the biggest watched thing on Twitch at that moment. And I think the game had a significant boost in downloads that night. So yeah, I think there was a huge influx of brand new players playing Fortnite as a result of that stream. Because this whole I think the guy's name is Ninja, and I forgot the name of the guy that we was playing against, but those two playing was like the night before I streamed it. So I was like, okay, I'll play Fortnite and then I'll play Kirby, and then I tried to play Fortnite and I was like, now in a queue for 40 minutes, and I was like, well fuck, guess I'll play Kirby first then. Oh. Oh, those boxes of cereal there. Make sure they don't get past here. Oh man, it's a 14 push. Let's go. Nice. Oh. I remember when I played the global Splatfest thingy for this, like the global splat test, and I was so fucking not used to pressing the B button to jump as opposed to pressing Y. Like on the Wii U version. Eventually got used to it, as you can tell, like I'm not making that mistake anymore. Because I was so annoyed when I first played the demo for it, and I was like... so fucking ingrained to my memory that I was supposed to press the Y button to jump, that whenever you get into the heat of battle, you instinctively try to jump to avoid some of their shots. And you press the fucking map button and then you die. Like, that was happening so many times. Nice. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I was the most contributing player on this match. It was worth it. It was so worth it. Okay, so I wasn't the highest contributing player, but I was kind of up there. One player dropped out, I think. I think that's why we won. Kinda sucks for the other team, like I feel for them. Like, 'cause that happens to me sometimes. I still think they should maybe add, like, an AI opponent to replace someone who drops out, because it would be fucking one-sided otherwise. Excuse me. Ugh. That's what happens when you drink an energy drink down too fast. You get fucking a mix of hiccups and burps. Hiccups. Or burcups, I'm not sure which one you would prefer. Hiccups sounds better. Hiccups. Nice. We're in the same team again. I prefer when MSP's in my team because I know he's got my back, and I got his back. Oh fuck. Yeah, I think they had a shield on. Nice try. Ha! Missed. Yeah! Wait, did I splat someone there? Yeah, I think I splatted someone at the same time I died. Oh well. Why did I not flick that sooner? Pick it and flick it. Pick, flick, and stick. Get wrecked! You, sir, are wrecked. Let's go for it, let's push. Oh, damn it, no. No! Didn't realise they had the baller. That's like the worst when they do a baller next to you and you can't fucking escape it in time. Either because you ran out of ink or you don't have any like ink to actually go into. Or both. Nope. That's what you get when you focus on the one person, someone else will get you. I saw that they put a satellite thing down there so they could teleport back to that spot. Clever. I remember that from the first game. So yeah, as you can tell, I haven't put a lot of time into the second game, but I still have some, let's say, retained experience from the first game, so I'm not doing too bad overall. Yeah, we won this. GG. I think I'll do like another 2 matches, and then we'll do some salmon run if it's available. If not, we'll just do this for another bit. What level do you need to be to get to rank X? Or is it like... No, it's not that. Sorry, it's the ranked mode that you have to do that in. I'm assuming you need to be the max rank, which I think is S rank. And then you can access the X rank. I will probably never ever get to see that because I'm not that good at this game. I'm fucking struggling to get above C+, if that was the rank I was on previously. My current winning rank is raw. It's fucking raw! Look at the zinc ring, it's fucking raw! So I've got a bit of a confession. I've never watched Hell's Kitchen. I think is the name of that show. Is it Kitchen Nightmares or Hell's Kitchen? Like the show with Gordon Ramsay where he goes to restaurants and stuff and like tries to make them better. I know, I really should watch that. I know a lot of people say it's a really good show. I don't generally watch that much like telly, like TV, telly. I don't watch TV that much, and that's just like one of the many shows that I've never watched. But I really should check it out at some point. Yeah. Damn it. Well, at least I know where they're hiding. Nice. Nah. I saw them there, I just hoped I could push a little bit further and then backtrack a moment. Went too far. Once you splat, you never go back. Once you go split, you never go back. Once you go splat, you never go back. I'm trying to think of a catchphrase and I'm not doing a good job at it. There. Bleh. No, piss off. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, we've more or less lost this, haven't we? Go for that last minute push. You can fucking see where I went there in the last second, but it didn't make a lick of difference. But you can see the exact path I took because it was just completely pink until then. I was like, okay, well hopefully it'll be like that one other match where me pushing to their side might have actually tipped the scale in our favour. Nope, not really. Didn't have enough time to actually cover their base. But I'll get to level 9, I think this match might be the one that gets me to level 9, and then we'll do some Salmon Run, hopefully. I'm not actually sure if Salmon Run is available. It would be nice if there was a little thing that told you that, so you could be like, okay, we can drop out here and then go do that. It's probably available, but I'm not really sure. I still think it's kind of dumb that it's like, you can only do Salmon Run in certain hours of the day. Like, I get the philosophy behind it, like they had an interview where they talked about the philosophy for it. But at the end of the day, it's not really good for people who only want to... If they can only play the game at certain times of the day, and Salmon Run just happens to not be available then you're kind of fucked. And that goes double for streamers like myself, where it's like, okay, I want to stream some Salmon Run. What's that? Salmon Run's not available? Okay then, I guess I'll just do some more of this instead. Damn it. I could have probably did that a bit better. It's fucking raw. My gameplay is fucking raw. As in, you shouldn't consume it because it'll make you sick. And by consume I mean you shouldn't watch my gameplay. I don't know, I got nothing. When you think you're funny, but you're really just not. That's basically every day of my life. Oh, nice. Oh, jeez. Okay, I didn't realise the edge was right there. Like, I knew the edge was there, I just didn't know it was that close when I backed away for a moment. Because I saw another inkling and my instinct was to back off for a second, till I got some more ink. Damn it, I hate that move. I don't know the name of that, but I'm not really a fan of that move. Wouldn't be surprised if that was the down smash or whatever for... Not the down smash, the down special in Smash. Doesn't help that someone penciled me there. Come on, we can do this. Last minute push, let's go. You got to believe in the heart of the split. If I can stop getting stuck. Well, at least I got one of their teammates, but that's not going to make a lick of difference. A lick of difference if I can talk tonight. Which I can almost never certainly do. Nope. They won that. Hopefully that's enough though to actually level up. Damn it. Right, one more match. Let's go. How do you level up equipment again? I don't remember how that works. Hey, there's GamerD. Hi GamerD. Not sure if you're in the chat right now, but I see you in the friends list thingy there. The lobby thing. So is it just MSP and GamerD that are playing with me right now? No one else is joining? How many people here have Splatoon? Or a Switch for that matter? You know, I'm kind of wondering when the NES Classic is coming back out again, like the reprint of it. Because Nintendo said they were going to be bringing it back this year. Because even though I've got a SNES Classic that's modded to play NES games, and I've got like a Raspberry Pi that can do the exact same thing, I actually wouldn't mind owning one of those NES minis. And if the SNES Mini is anything to go by, it seems like they're really going to stay on top of their game with like actually supplying for demands. Because we all know what happened with the NES Classic and it just didn't really work out. Nope. That fucking bubble made me miss him there. Nice. I'm honestly surprised he didn't react quicker there when he saw me behind him. Look at me, I'm fucking on a winning streak right now with these kills. I say that and I'm about to get splatted. Watch. Okay, why did I do that? I was fucking right in front of him, I could have stopped him there. That may have cost us the game. In fact, that very well did cause us the game. God fucking damn it. Actually, that looks a bit 50-50, but I think they might have won it still. Ugh. I'm really fucking annoyed at myself for that last part. Right, well I leveled up. I'm gonna do some Splatoon run. I'm gonna do some salmon run now. So, Worldy, if you're listening, join me for that. I'm not sure if you're... Did I say Worldy? I mean GamerD, sorry. I'm sorry, I've got Kirby on the mind right now. Because I just played that. With me. Assuming it is actually in session, let's see. Right on time, kid, I've got work for you. Oh, right. Wait, how do you... Oh, wait, I need to create a room. Just a sec. Right, password is 1234. Recruit members. Is there no way I can invite individual people instead of just saying recruit members? Oh wait a minute. Oh fuck. No, I didn't realise recruiting meant recruit random people. That's very fucking ambiguous, that. I had no idea that's what that meant, and I've done this before. Right, after this match I'm gonna recruit actual people. Sorry about that. Like, I saw the button saying recruit members, I thought it was gonna bring up a prompt to actually invite friends on the friends list. I can't be the only person who's done that. So I'll consider this a warm-up and then I'll actually invite MSP and GamerD to this, and then we'll recruit for a fourth person. You got the Gloogadoolies. Can you still... Yeah, you can still roll with this, cool. Roll dodging might be useful. So yeah, it's been a really long time since I've done this, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty. What's Neon Killer doing? Oh shit, didn't mean to jump there. Don't remember where the drop-off point is. I think it's here. How can you tell where the basket is? Does anybody know? Ah. I mean, we've got enough eggs, but I need to know where that drop-off point is for the next one. We've been given the Clash Blaster. Oh, here's the basket. Does the basket change position every time? Also, hi, Cray. Just know that I haven't played this mode in a while, so if I suck at it, then that's why. Nice. Give me some of that egg. Oh, you had to press A to drop it. Okay. Oh, ja. Fuck. I forgot the tide was raised there. Not a fan of this gun. It probably has its uses, but I'm not really good with it. I mean, I appreciate the challenge and that it gives you random guns and you've got to kind of improvise. I'm just not really good with most of these guns that it gives you. Oh shit. Oh, I'm in a jam. Do we have enough eggs? Yeah, we've got 6 of 3. Goods. I'm gonna try to... What's next? Splat Doolies, there we go. Now we're talking. An actual weapon I'm good with. So yeah, after this match, Cray, you're free to join me. I accidentally started the match with randoms, so if you want, we can do a match after this. Nice. Teamwork. You don't have Splatoon 2, otherwise you would. Fair enough. I wasn't sure if you had this game. I assumed you did, but whatever. I've managed to collect all the puzzle pieces and hit the big switches in Kirby, by the way. I did the first 2 worlds of, what was it called? Allies Hero or something like that? Hero Allies Go. Chim Pokemon Go. Ah! Thank you. Nice. We're doing really good. Let's see if I can get this last one. Sweet. This one wasn't as difficult as the other one I did previously, I think because the difficulty kind of went, kind of backpedaled a little bit since I'm playing with randoms. Having said that, I almost died at one point, but whatever, someone was there to heal me. Did way better than I thought I would. Right, feel free to join now. Right, there's Gamer Day, just waiting for MSP. There we go. And then we can just have one random for the last one because nobody else is here to play. Still kind of having minor burps and hiccups from that fucking energy drink that I had earlier. It's always nice when you're trying to talk and then that suddenly comes up. Morty. Red Solo Cup. Yeah, I do like Splatoon. Like Splatoon and Splatoon 2. I was a little bit burned off, like burned out of regular Splatoon by the time I got to Splatoon 2, but after waiting several months, I think I'm getting back into it again. I think when it came out, when it did, I was still kind of like burnt out from the first game. Oh, I almost walked down in there. I keep forgetting that the tide raises and lowers depending on the wave. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have destroyed them while they were over the water. Oh wait, that's not the boss. That's like just a regular enemy. Should cover this side as well, a little bit. Actually, no, wait, that was one of the bosses. Just doesn't drop like 3 eggs, it only drops like 1. Or, maybe not. Oh no, wait, this is a boss, isn't it? Yeah, sorry it's been a while since I last played this. Ah! Nope, you do not take our egg. Right, we've met our quota. Bring me more. Bring me more, Snake! Bring me more! Oh god damn it, this is the one with like the short range bubble pop. Again, not really a fan of this weapon in particular. Nice. That's real teamwork right there. The real super awesome power of teamwork. Copyright Sonic. Trademark Sonic. Trademark Sonic Heroes Industries. Fuck. Yeah, I can't really do it from that angle. You know, in hindsight, I should have just went ahead and dropped that egg. I didn't realise we had 5 seconds left. I was waiting for other people to pick up eggs so that we could all go together. That's why I didn't move. Whatever, we met the quota. We need 8. At least I'm ending with a splat doolies. These are good. I won't be reading the chat for the duration of this, just in case, because I need to concentrate. But I'll read what anyone's saying after this. Pop. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Not good. Nice. Oh no, please. Good. We've met the quota, now we just need to survive. Yes, 14 of 18. 14 of 8, sorry. 10 seconds, more or less. We got this. In fact, I'm not going to do anything stupid and just stand up here, wait for the time to run out. That was a good match. Let's do another. Yeah, that last one we almost doubled the quota requirement. Gotta ask who the real bad guys are in the end. Yeah, I think that's the intent. Because apparently you're in a shady business thing. But as far as you're concerned, you're just doing your job. You're not really questioning what's going on. You're just basically following orders, even if it's not really the good guy that's giving you the orders. But I'm just reading the earlier messages. Can't get into a game like Splatoon 1. I think Doom has scratched all my FPS itches in a way Splatoon 2 couldn't. Yeah, I would get Doom, but I'm not sure if I want to rebuy the game since I already have it on Steam. If it was like 20, 30 bucks, like somewhere between that, maybe I would buy it. Hopefully I can get it when I do, like, hopefully later this year, like say around Black Friday, Doom on Switch will be on a seriously good discount. Maybe then I'll pick it up, but right now at its current price of about £35–40, a little bit more than that, I'm not really looking to pick it up right now. It's not that I don't want to develop. I don't want. It's not that I don't want to support Bethesda. It's just that I'm fucking supporting like a million other developers right now with Switch games. Right now I'm holding 15 with 14 Switch cartridges in a fucking game case. And that's just the physical games. I've got even more digitally. In a way I'm supporting Bethesda anyway, because I've got Skyrim on Switch, so there's that. I've got LA Noire, which is not Bethesda, but that's a Rockstar thing. I really hope Grand Theft Auto 5 comes to the Switch. Like, I would easily triple dip on that. Triple because I previously bought it on Xbox 360 and then got the PC version. Like, if Nintendo come out and announce Grand Theft Auto 5 coming to the Switch, I'll fucking buy that in a heartbeat. Yeah, I couldn't find a fourth person there, so it's just 3 of us this time. Oh, oh fuck! I was trying to throw a bomb there, and I was slightly low on ink. I hate this gun. This gun's lame. Oh no. On the subject of Dark Souls, and this isn't really Dark Souls per se, but it is from the same developers. I don't think I'm going to be... I won't be picking up Dark Souls Remastered, but on the subject of Dark Souls, I'm a little bit conflicted with Bloodborne because I put a bit more time into it, and I'm really... Like, I love the combat. The combat feels far better than it did in Dark Souls, but there are other aspects of that game that really grate me a little bit. For one thing, the graphics are... Like, I get it's the art direction of the game to be, like, really dark and really, like, moody. Like, it's a really... I don't know the term for it, but it's, like, really gothic, I guess. Like, it's meant to be going for that sort of vibe. Which I get, but when every place you go to looks exactly the same visually, it's really fucking easy to lose your position and not know where you're going. Because when it comes to video games, I tend to think I've got a decent sense of direction, but in that game I just keep forgetting where I'm actually going. Oh, I don't have an egg. Thought I picked one up there. And that's something that's really bothering me of late, because it's like, well, I either go around in circles or I'm going the completely wrong direction. I also just don't like the general gameplay loop at times where you just like die over and over until you finally get it. Because I was getting a little bit frustrated last night with that game. It kind of made me seriously stop for a couple hours, like after I stopped playing it, and just kind of, oh! And just kind of seriously contemplate, am I the only one that fucking doesn't like the Souls games? I mean, it's not that I don't like Bloodborne, I just really don't like some of its, like, gameplay and design sort of things, like the gameplay loop. And the fact that everything looks so fucking dark. Also, the game doesn't really do a good job at communicating how to do some stuff. Like, you really need to look into it, or you need someone to help you, kind of help you figure that thing out. Nice. Look at that quota, 16 of 5. Yeah. But yeah, sometimes it gets a little bit annoying. A little bit abrasive, I think. Like, some people, like, I think... See, sometimes when I think of people, like, really getting into Dark Souls, I kind of wonder... Am I just weird for not liking Dark Souls and Bloodborne-style games that much? Like, I want to enjoy it, but I'm kind of struggling to... Oh, that's an instant death. I'm kind of struggling to enjoy them as much as some other people are. Oh, fuck. Well... Did we just lose complete progress there? I had no idea that enemy was like an instant death when they did that raining thing. I thought it would have done some damage, but not like be fatal. Let's see if we can get another person to join. I think I'll play this for like another half an hour, so we'll just do half an hour of this and then we'll stop. Kind of want to make sure there's a little bit of time between this and when Vinny starts streaming, because it's Sunday night and usually does some good stuff on a Sunday night. I always like tuning into his streams tonight. He usually streams at some point in the next hour, so I'll play this for another 30 minutes and then I'm going to call it a night. The Gluga Doolies. Kinda like the Splatoon Doolies, only a little bit slower. But at least I can still roll dodge while I'm using them. But yeah, Bloodborne, after playing it for like 2 hours last night, it left me a little bit conflicted. I'll probably play more of it, it's just one of those games where I can only play for so long before I get really sick of it. I did get a couple new weapons in it though. Well, one new weapon. It was a hammer. But it's not just any hammer, it's like a sword that you... It's basically a 2-part weapon. It's like a sword for relatively fast combat, but then you've got like the big hammer part itself, which the sword like sort of connects to. Then the hilt of the sword becomes the handle for the hammer. It's pretty weird, but I like it. I've been using the hammer portion most of the time when I use that weapon. Besides that, I've got like a saw blade, which is the general fairly fast melee attack, which I usually use. Nice. Well, we've made quota. Right, wave number 2. Oh, it's this one again. Seems like I'm getting the same 3 over and over. Oh shit. We're still short 2 eggs. Nice. Yeah, I need backup. I'm gonna sneak one of these, because we really need to get them over. Oh, we've made quota. Don't die. Oh my god. That was close. That was very close. Clash Blaster. Oh, it's another poppy balloon one again. Yeah, not really a fan of these kind of weapons. Quota this time is 9. Damn it. Missed that there. Ah! Not good. It was worth it. Come on, we got this. Nope, we don't got this. Fuck. The dream is over. Oh! Nice. Did you see that there? Literally the last second. I'm not sure who put that egg in there, but good job. For a second there I thought that was who put the last egg in, by the way? Was it UMSP or was it GamerD? Yes, as soon as I got splatted there I thought, yep, that was the end of it. Because I was looking up at the count and then it said 5 of 6 and I was like, yeah, this isn't happening. Either the time would run out or we would all get wiped out by the enemies. You know, I'm glad this game runs really well on mobile tethering. I haven't really noticed any lag. Like, sometimes in Mario Kart, some things slightly lag behind. Like when you throw a shell and it looks like it hits somebody and they spin for a second and then it's like, nope, that's not what happens. In this game, no such things. Oh. I keep fucking forgetting that's a thing. That the tide keeps raising and lowering and I don't realise it. I jumped down there in advance thinking, okay, I'll just go down here and wait for the enemies to start appearing. I'll hold the fort while you guys put your eggs in the basket. Putting all your eggs in one basket. Oh yeah, Easter's coming up soon, isn't it? Okay, oh, right. For a second there I thought I didn't pick up that egg, even though it looked like I went right through it. Pop! One more for quota. There we go, quota met. And then we just need to survive / put more eggs in. You know what I should be doing is covering these sides here so that we can easily get up if we need to. Nice. So far, so good. Seems like every other weapon I get during these waves, it's always like a really shit one with a very slow fire rate. I mean, it probably packs more of a punch in general, but it's not good against big waves of salmonoids. Nice. Oh, jeez. Intercepted. Ah! Fucking intercepted like hell. There we go. Thankfully somebody there was to get me up. Probably should cover some of this back up. Missed. I knew I was going to miss that. Oh, Jesus. Using another one of these guns again? Okay then. Oh jeez, no. Ah, no! Got stuck between a rock and a hard place there, unfortunately. Do you know what's kind of funny? The whole crafting aspect of Fortnite, in Fortnite Battle Royale, like, isn't that a very Nintendo thing? Like, if you really stop and think about it? Because how many other games would you think of would have, like, a crafting mechanic and, like, a shooter? Like, Nintendo could easily do something like that if they wanted. We got this. Oh, that was close. For a second there I thought you said crashing and then my mind stopped flashing back to TF2. Not sure what the context of crashing is related to TF2, but sorry, I meant like crafting, building shit. Because it does seem a very Nintendo thing to do that sort of thing, where it's like we could make a shooter game and then we could add crafting on top of it. I think I'll do one or two more of these. See, I'll play it at least until we level up, or at least until I level up, because I'm not that far away from another level up. And this time it's a 4-player match, good. I think this game does scale depending on players, but generally it's a little bit easier if you've got 4 people instead of 3. Because if you've got 3 players, if one person falls, you're all the more likely to fail with just 2 people left. You've never had the infamous... Oh, hang on a second. Sorry, you know how when you have a fucking itch on your face that you really need to scratch mid-game? Yeah, you ever had that crashing error? No, I don't believe I have, actually. I don't really play TF2, I only played like 3 or 4 hours of it, and I was like, over it. I don't know, TF2 wasn't really for me, for some reason. I just wasn't really into it when I first played it. I know people have sunk many hundreds of hours into that game, and I'm just sitting here like... I played 3 hours of it, and I was kinda done. I mean, I don't put a lot of time into games in general. I'd be lucky if I get 100 hours out of a game. But I was just not really into TF2 in general. Oh jeez, no! Nice. Plop. $12 of 6. 13 of 6. Nice. I played more than 2,000 hours of that game and I regret that decision. Do you know what really annoys me? I bought TF2 before it went free to play. Like, I was one of those people who bought that game back then. Like, when Steam was still fairly young. For a second there I thought that thing up there was the boss. It was not, it was just like part of the scenery. Not sure where that egg came from, but I'll take it. Right, there's the bosses. Good. I'll take that, yoink. Didn't realise they paint it up there, otherwise I would have gone that way. I'll just take the scenic route. Me a bit off, a bit more than I can chew here. I can still salvage this. Oh! Not quite. Whatever, we still won it. I never want to return TF2 even if I was offered money. I really like Fortnite. I've been really into that, if you guys couldn't tell. I mean, I've streamed that like, what, 9 times now? Might upload a video tomorrow because I've still got a few videos to catch up on for that. Right, we've already met our quota, we just need to survive now. Oh, there we go. Easy. Oh yeah, that's good pay dirt. I never really understood that expression. But it's a fun expression to say, I guess. That was good. This is a bit unrelated, but I'm unreasonably hyped for Vinny's trash stream tonight. Yeah, that's why I kind of want to end the stream soonish. I think I'm going to do like maybe one more match and then I'm going to stop so that I can get some food and stretch my legs before Vinny starts. Because he generally streams in the next hour, does he not? That fucking EI-EI-O game. Old MacDonald from EI-EI-O. Don't fucking ask, just watch. He posts his trash games under his Full Sauce channel under the name of Getting Weird With It. I think it's in that. I think it's the most recent one, so feel free to check that out. Oh, right. Recruit. Right, hopefully this match is good enough that we can actually push over the level thing there so that we can upgrade to the next one. Oh, he's actually starting now. Right, we'll make this the last match. He's doing DOS games and he's doing something else. I can't see the full title from there. So yeah, Cray, feel free to drop out if you want to watch that right now. I get it. Like, I understand. I'm not bothered if you want to stop watching this. Like, I'm not. Sorry, that sounded passive. It's not. I'm just saying, if you want to watch that, feel free to, because this is going to be like the last match of the game, of the stream. We need a Vine EI-EI-O. Come on, find somebody so we can do this match real quick. Not the exact name for an emote. I don't know what else you would call it then, that would be short enough. Maybe Vine Farm. While we wait, I'm going to check what the full name of the stream was, because I've got a stream notification that pops up, but it only tells you like the first bit of the title, and then it like cuts off. So I'm just going to quickly check the Gmail notification to see what else he's doing tonight. Quality DOS games, 0 degrees north, 0 degrees west, and the worst of the SNES, so shitty SNES games. Cool. Looking forward to that. I'll be hosting Vinny after the stream, so feel free to... If you're watching on Twitch, which I don't think anyone else is right now, but feel free to pop over to the Twitch channel if you want to watch that, or just go to his channel. I generally all host Vinny and a couple of other streamers. Right, let's do this. Let's make this one count. Oh, I thought it was an ink there. Right, it was worth. If we died there, it was not worth. I think there's like multiple maps. We're just doing the same map over and over. I think next time I'll try the other maps. Not sure how many maps this game has, this game mode. But I've gotten really familiar with the layout of this map now. It's backing off for a second. Oh, damn it. Thank you, MSP. Is that a 4-player or a... Oh, it's a 3-player match. Right, we need to be careful then. Don't want to get splitted. Sweet. Right, now watch the game give me the absolute worst weapon in the history of Splatoon. After having a semi-decent weapon. Oh, never mind. This is one of the better ones. Right, well wave 3 is going to be the shitty one. Mark my words, that's what it's going to be. Forget shitty SNES games, this is shitty Splatoon weapons. Although this one is pretty good. Again, I get that it's meant to sort of help you get good with the other weapons. I just really hate when it gives me something I have no fucking experience with. Like, this is not the best way to learn how to use weapons efficiently. The single player is a better use of, like, practicing weapons that you're not familiar with. Oh jeez, didn't realise he went up the elevator with me. Quite a few did. Okay, not good. We have met our quota though at the very least. Oh jeez, no. Ah! Right, you're next. Blech. I was hoping to get that egg in there, but never mind. Yep, here we go. Time for a shitty weapon. Ah, why did I do that? I keep fucking forgetting that's a thing. Worst player ever here. Thank you. It's like, okay, I'll cover that ground down there and then it fucking raises the tide. But I never fucking get ready for it. So yeah, if you see me jumping off the ledge like a fucking idiot, that's why. I just keep thinking that the tide's just going to stay the same. Oh, ah. I don't know if you saw that there, but it went in for a second and then it fell back out. In fact, I'm going to save that so that I can show you that later if I don't forget, which I probably will. Hate that fucking laser. Oh, not good. Not good. Really not good. MSP help? Or GamerD? Oh fuck, we died. I think. Yeah. That was a particularly intensive final wave there, fucking hell. At the very least, did I level up? If not, I'm just gonna say fuck it and stop here. Oh, you don't... Oh, lame. You don't level... You don't gain experience even if you did quite good. Alright, I'm done. For now. I'm just going to quickly go to the counter to collect my rewards and then we'll stop there. What's that? Buy my new game. Curbstar Friends. Curbstar wins. Lol, how do I make a game? I love some of the Splatoon messages. We'll quickly look at them real quick. Seen that one. Yeah, I do wonder when Nintendo unveils the plans for their upcoming online service, the paid service. I wonder if they're going to have a new social media platform to go with it. Got a new piece of gear and we got some coins. Nice. Crustware XXL. The perfect shirt for Vinesauce viewers and streamers alike. We all need a little bit of crust in our lives. Oops, wrong button. I don't remember how to get back to the title screen, but we don't really need to because the game autosaves. So that's it for tonight. We'll probably do some more of that next time. That was a good effort at the last minute there, but it didn't really go as planned. So we'll level up next time for that one.